Hello, this is a short video to explain what we're doing and why we're even doing it in the first place. So over there to the left it says why. Well, if you're watching this video, it probably means you didn't do so well on the Chapter 6 test, which was System of Equations. Now, there's probably more than one reason why you didn't perform as you would like, but rather than to get into those details, I'm going to focus on what you need to be successful with so that you can be successful with this material. And it comes down to mastering a lot of fundamental skills. Part of what made this chapter so difficult was the fact that it combined almost everything we talked about in semester 1 and rolled it all together into a new type of problem called the system of equations. Those skills were, as I've listed up here, combining like terms, inverse operations, solving and isolating for variables, graphing a line, and you mix them together and you get good old systems. So how are we going to do better at this? Well, you're already doing the first step, which is watch some of these videos that I'm creating for you. I'm going to also make some additional assignments to go along with that. Then make sure you come in and talk with me about those assignments. Sure, I can look at them, but unless we're having a conversation, I can't really know what's going on inside your head. And then finally, we'll take a quiz to help supplement some of those poor test grades. Now, this isn't going to wash away that poor test, because I do feel that responsibility played a big role in sort of everyone that underperformed. So here's a little example of what you can come to expect. Each one of those 5 assignments that I'm going to make is 5 points, and there's going to be a quiz which retests you over those skills. And in total, that's going to be an additional 75 points. Now, those 75 points aren't extra credit, because then you would score probably over 100% on the test, and that doesn't make any sense. So what it is it's going to factor into your old grade. Basically, we're going to be adding your new grade to both the numerator and the denominator of what you scored previously. So I just made a hypothetical student. Let's say your grade to start was 55. It is, or it wasn't, whatever. If on the additional assignments and on the new quiz you get a total of 65 out of 75, I would then add that together with your previous score. So you can see that when you started at a 55, your score now jumps up to a 69. That is a tremendous increase, particularly when we're talking about averages. And again, obviously, if you do better, it raises higher. And if your grade was higher to begin with, again, it is still higher. I can't understate how important this opportunity is, not only for this chapter, but you need to keep in mind that all of these skills that I'm going to be reviewing with you don't go away. They don't go away, they don't go away. So if we don't take care of it now, you're going to start seeing similar test grades like this probably for the next 2 years. So let's just go ahead and take a deep breath. We've got a plan to do better. Now it's time to put it in action. You're going to have before spring break to get this done, but obviously those of you that wait until the week of right before spring break aren't going to do as well as probably some of you that take care of this in a week or 2 weeks from when this video airs. So just to keep that in mind, that this is not a patch, but this is sort of a moment where we're realizing together that we need some changes in our habits, and it's about being proactive. So again, if you're taking this opportunity and saying, it's not really urgent, I don't think it's going to work out so well for you. So make sure that after you watch the videos and complete the assignments that you're coming in to talk with me about it, and we're not waiting a long time for this, essentially. You might notice a few times during the video I might glance over here. That's because I'm on my home desktop. As you can see, there's a bookshelf right there and a dresser right there. So I'm just looking at the video from side to side. And also when I do things like this, cut out. Now I'm gone, so we can focus on more math, and I can pop up again. And so you're going to see that a few times just so that my face literally doesn't get in the way of what I write. So let's get things to it and start talking about combining like terms.